And there's so much rich stuff there that will inform. Nick and Carol and Mike and I are working tomorrow to sort of frame up the sort of framework for the functional brief that you're going to be giving to the architects. And a lot of this will already begin to serve making sure that that framework's got room to capture all the things that you've got in it. And they'll all be gelled. Keeping all this and curating it somehow, like having it up somewhere where you can see the things that emerged and then what ends up in the end and the links back to whatever you were coming up with should be obvious, hopefully. And certainly if they're not, ask why.
We've got just over 50 families, which is a significant number of families who are part of our reference team for design, as Julia said, all day tomorrow, interrogating that stuff. What I'll do is I'm going to scan and email out all of this stuff to you and tonight's stuff as well, so you'll have that. And then we'll get the wider electronic online stuff going, as I said, and we'll get you back as our parent design reference group. I think it's September, is it, Carol-ish? September-ish, to really share what's come from. And if that's our hold us true to it thing is, can you see direct links in the education brief to what you scribbled on those pieces of paper and discussed today? That's our challenge to make sure it happens, and we promise that we will. And also, you're also now trained design thinkers. Julia's done a bit of training. So when you're interacting with your friends who are also parents here over the next few months during this process of design, yes, ask them for ideas of things that could be in the school, windows, but also learn to have the circles and ask why, because it's a wonderful thing to do. Why do you want that? What's behind it? Because when you establish that, as Julia says, a whole lot of other opportunities open up that also meet that. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Julia.